right.
Good afternoon and welcome onto the John Mendola Show Network. Today we have the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack and the Holy Redeemer Royals facing off in the third place game of the second annual tip-off tournament at Wilkes-Barre High School. Now yesterday the Royals were defeated by Emmaus and Wilkes-Barre fell to Mid-Valley. And John, Wilkes-Barre may have lost the game, but that was one of the better games that we've seen them play these past couple of years.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Quick travel, Max, to your point. And I thought it was a heck of a ball game. Could have went either way. Obviously, the Wolfpack, an 11-point lead got evaporated. I think that was a credit to the Spartans and what they wanted. It played with a lot of heart.
Yeah, Mid-Valley, definitely a tough team. They're competing every year, and they did show up yesterday, certainly. Sabatini, he'll drive into the lane, and he'll get a tough bucket in the paint.
I really like this Sabatini kid. He is now a senior. He got offered by Bloomsburg. You know how hard it is to get offered by a PSAC school? So he's just a crafty lefty. He's rangy. There's just a lot to like there. I think they see the upside in this kid.
Januzzi, the three no good. And there's a jump ball. But to your point about Sabatini, this was a big game last year, and he played a big role in that game last year, and she'll play a big role again.
Yeah, he didn't have to have all the pressure on him last year. There's going to be a lot of pressure, I think, on him this season. But I think he's ready for it. I think Sabatini, just that wingspan is so good. And you saw what he just did to cruise across that lane. I think the Royals will play better today, and I think the Wolfpack will be focused and dialed in after last night's game.
I think you're right. We'll see if they could continue a little bit of that positive momentum they had as Cottle pass back to Januzzi at the top of the key. He'll think about it. Now the dish it down low to Rodriguez. He'll work down low. Capri Cottle, corner three, no good. And Sabatini with the board.
Well, Popson has come over from Hanover, and he's about 6'4", 6'5". Obviously, his dad, North Carolina, the Boston Celtics. He's had a little bit of an injury issue. There's Sabatini going high.
Move it back out to Atherton.
And I think it'll just take a little bit to see how Popson settles in here with a new squad with the Royals here.
Yeah, I didn't know about all that Boston Celtics stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah, back in the day in high school, he used to go against Larry Koritz at GAR. And, I go to all the games. He played at Bishop O'Reilly, which, became a middle school there for the Catholic Diocese.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Now Popson, he'll get some work down low.
A little bit. You see that little brace on that knee. That's been the challenge for him. But him and Sabatini could be a formidable foe. But, with the transfer rules and stuff, he'd be ineligible for the playoffs.
Oh, that is unfortunate. It looks like they have the potential to be a real good duo. As Sabatini, he'll drive to the basket and he'll get fouled.
Well, Sabatini playing that AAU ball. And, again, just getting a little bit more comfortable, getting a little better. And I'm telling you look at that PSAC. We know Justice Schultz, how good he was. Now, he had 31 points open in the PSAC with Lockhaven. But to play in the PSAC, man, it is ridiculous nowadays. Back in the day, 30 years ago, you get in the PSAC, it was pretty good. Now, it just seems like it's a Division I basketball league, but it is just high-quality Division II. Guys are dunking, throwing it down. East Stroudsburg right now, they're 5-0. They got some very dynamic players there. But as I said, Sabatini and Bloomsburg, that could be a great fit for him.
Yeah, a lot of good colleges locally and a lot of talent in this area, too, as he'll make both of his free throws. And Egbedo on point for Wilkes-Barre. Wilkes-Barre will move the ball around. Januzzi looking down low. He'll drive to the basket. Out to Rodriguez. Jumper from the free throw line is just short, and Atherton will grab the board.
Mark Atherton had a tremendous soccer season for the Royals, maybe the MVPs, one of those kind of guys, all-stater.
Sabatini with a nice take, but it does not get the roll. And another nice take, but that one doesn't go either. But then Popson is there to clean that up for the Royals. And that is a quick 6-0 burst for the Royals.
Half a tray of pizza lead on Wilkes-Barre.
Welcome back to Wilkes-Barre High School for tonight's afternoon game. Royals and the Wolfpack. John, 6-0. What have you seen from the Royals so far?
I think they're hungry right now. I mean, Sabatini's kind of taking it to them. It doesn't seem like the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack can get into a rhythm, and Popson with a block.
Beautiful block by Popson, all ball, and the Royals will push down the floor. Atherton to the basket. He'll lay it up with the left. Doesn't go, but he does get fouled.
So one thing about Atherton is he plays with a lot of heart. His dad's a basketball coach. His grandfather, one of the best coaches we've had here in the Wyoming Valley. But this kid he's a soccer kid. But he plays basketball. He plays hard. And he's going to give you a blue-collar effort. So, teeing up against Januzzi over there, he's going to try to keep him in front of him. His dad would tell him about, shuffling your feet, being physical, staying in front of people. So, he's just one of those kids that's a grinder. He's never going to score 20 a night, but he'll contribute. He might have a night where he does hit for 16, or he hits for 2 or 4, but plays a key role for the Royals.
There's some more scrappiness from the Royals, able to get that free throw miss. Nice pass to Popson, and Popson finishes down low. Quick 9-0 lead. It's 4:40 left in the first quarter. Egbeto, and that ball gets stolen by Sabatini.
I'm surprised right now, 9-zip. I call that a carry on Sabatini. I mean, we see it all too often nowadays, that little carry, but to me it's not a carry anymore. It used to be maybe, but, that's just the way they're handling the ball.
Yeah, that is tough sometimes. And we got a new couple of players checking into the game. Keating, Argueta, and Garrett fresh in. And we've seen a lot from a lot of these bench players yesterday. John, how about that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys who could come off and fill the role. I mean, Keating had a nice bucket yesterday. We saw what Garrett can do. He could get streaky. So I don't think there's any downside here. And then once they get Laybourne Body back, that'll be even better. Look at Sabatini. We could see a dunk coming up here.
Oh, man. What a dunk from Sabatini.
Ridiculous. Did you see the gleam in his eye when he hit half court? He had 2 guys side by side with him, but you knew he wanted to throw one down.
Oh, definitely. He was able to outrun those guys. That was a beautiful dunk.
Sabatini, now you know why Bloomsburg said, listen, we'll take this kid. He right now is the shining star on the court on both sides of the ball, and who would have thunk? 11-zip.
And Keating, he'll break that streak. First basket of the game for the Wolfpack.
We're going to make these guards work a little bit here.
Yeah, it looks like Wilkes-Barre is bringing on the full court press.
How about the fact that Sabatini just wants to go get the ball, put it in his hands? It's 6'5", lanky guy.
And that pass will end up out of bounds. It'll go Wilkes-Barre way. So now we saw the quick bucket from Keating right there. What do you think the Wolfpack need to do to kind of get out of this early hole?
I think just keep plugging away. Let's not go outside game. Januzzi goes for one there. I'd like to see just establish some of that quick passing and get the ball to where it belongs. Oop, that was close.
A good court awareness by Sabatini, able to avoid the half-court violation.
It's funny because Popson's kind of setting up shop down low as the big, which is a little bit more of a traditional big. Whereas Sabatini, I think he can play various positions on the floor. He could play the 2, the 3, the 4, not really a 5 guy. But at times it seems like he wants to handle the ball as a 1 even.
Another nice take by Sabatini. He's just laying it up today so far. And Sabatini, like you said, very versatile. He has that height, and he has that good ball handling skills. Could play anywhere on the court. As Argueta, he'll pull up for a 3, and the 3 is good from Argueta.
They want full court pressure right now. Atherton will have to handle that. There's quick guards here, and they'll come and stunt and get the double team. But it'll be tough on Sabatini to do that at 6'5". Beautiful take.
That would be Braden Sock with a nice take to the basket. Go with the dice up the full court press.
I think Bertoni let that one go because Garrett's feet, I think, were on the line. He threw that ball in. He's like, all right, I'll let it, let it slide there.
Keating, he'll pull up for another 3, and that's 2 threes in this first quarter from Mike Keating.
Backyard, it was really not his backyard, it's his driveway where I see him shooting all the time, and it's paying off. He's been putting it in for years, and now varsity basketball, you got to put in that time when nobody's looking. And right now, Chris Keating has put in that time to get the job done and get those shots. Mike Keating, that is, doing the job for the Wolfpack.
And he's a young guy, too, only a sophomore, so he'll be still developing these next couple of years for the Wolfpack.
Streaky, huh? 3 threes from the Wolfpack. Crazy.
Yeah, it seemed like Holy Redeemer was really setting a good pace there, but Wolfpack within striking distance already. Mike Keating with the basketball. That'll be a traveling violation. Try to inbound off the full court press. Get into the hands of Atherton. Atherton, he'll work his way down the court.
You see Sabatini there setting the picks, and now look at, they double team now Atherton for the open look. Doesn't make it, and he'll hustle over.
Nice around the back move by Argueta. He'll Euro step, give it to Keating, and that's a travel.
Why not take on Sabatini to try to see if you could draw a foul? That's a guy you'd want to get in foul trouble with all he has done.
Yeah, he's probably the biggest impact on this game so far.
Argueta in his pocket right now, but here's Popson. Lost that one.
Popson wide open, but unable to hold on to it. Argueta, and he's going down the court. He'll be fouled by Braden Sock. That'd be the first foul for the Royals tonight.
Checking in for the Royals, number 3, Logan Siegel.
Valentine, another young guy for the Wolfpack running the point. Give to Garrett on the wing. Valentine will take it to the basket. Kick it out to Cottle. Cottle now. Nice pass to Garrett, but can't hold on to it.
He's got to be able to bring that in.
Yeah, that was a nice pass by Cottle, but just going to hold on to that one.
Expectations for Garrett are high this year. He's got to be able to catch that ball and put it right in. So he'll have to now have that task of guarding Popson.
Looks like they'll double team Sock. Now Sabatini with the basketball, guarded by Valentine. A bit of a mismatch in size. Sock takes it to the basket. The floater is good.
That's a nice runner there by Braden Sock, and finding another way for the Royals to score. It's been a little bit of time. Those Wolfpack put in 3 threes, and now it's, finally some points again. They started out so strong, the Royals. You can tell a couple guys not in basketball shape yet.
Garrett, he'll drive, and he'll lose the ball. Could we see another dunk right here by Sabatini? Nobody does get the basket. Very nice job.
What are you going to do against Sabatini right now? He can't be guarded.
Double team him. You got to try everything. That's the end of the first quarter. 19-9. Royals lead the Wolfpack. We'll be right back. We're back on the McCarthy Tire oh my goodness. Game of the day, there we go. At Wilkes-Barre High School, Royals and the Wolfpack. Now, what have you seen from both of these teams so far after the end of one quarter of play?
Well, I thought the Royals have come out and kind of established himself with Sabatini. He's going to be a tough out. I would keep him in the game the whole time. Don't even let him rest.
Sabatini, he'll draw 4 Wolfpack players, but that will be an offensive foul, though.
If I am Jimmy Levan, I am saying, listen, cause contact, drive on Sabatini. I don't care who you are. You want to foul? Get him in foul trouble, because that's going to be your chance to get that spark back in the game. He is just that dominant thus far, I feel. So the Wolfpack have the players to beat Redeemer. Just a matter of them getting in a groove, and they have yet to get in it.
Garrett, nice pass to Keating, and Keating will get fouled down low at the free throw line.
There's the second on Sabatini. So within 20 seconds, 2 fouls on Sabatini, both called by Bob Bertoni, and they're both legit.
Yeah, Jimmy Levan doing a nice job of kind of trying to get Sabatini in foul trouble, get him a little more time on the bench. And as we'll see here, now he'll sub out.
That becomes tough. First quarter, he's got nothing. Now he picks up 2 quick fouls.
And Keating will knock down the second free throw.
Now I think you go full court pressure. You keep that applied, and you force everybody else to touch the ball other than Sabatini. That could be a problem.
Yeah, with him out of the game right now, you really want to utilize this time here. Let's see what the Wolfpack can muster up.
Chip away, chip away, chip away.
Good ball movement by the Royals. Sock, he'll take to the basket, kick out to Atherton. Nice pass to the wing. It's a 3 from Sequel, unable to fall.
Now this is somewhere where Mark Atherton's going to have to take over the leadership role here on this Royals team. With Sabatini out, maybe find Pops in a bunch. But there's some other role players here in this squad that'll need to step up their game. In the meantime, for the Wolfpack, I think, to your point, Max, it's let's find some type of offensive flow. Sometimes you sub in so many guys, it gets difficult to do that. But look for a guy like Januzzi to try to take over a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see what the Wolfpack can do offensively. Really tough to find out who's going to be the main guy because you got so many good players this year. Coach getting a good rotation in. And we'll see Valentine take to the basket. Nice pass to Keating. Keating from the corner, unable to fall. Tough rebound by Michael DeBuscus.
Yeah, it was a good job by DeBuscus there, the senior, to grab that ball. Grabbed it with authority, and there's a moving pick.
And another foul on one of the Royals' main guys, Popson.
So we have yet to see Facundo Marquez from yesterday, the 6'5" young guy, only a sophomore.
And I'm real excited to see what he could do because he's just, he's so big and he's so young. To kind of see how he'll progress, it'll be very interesting. Hopefully we see him a little bit in this game.
Garrett is not starting out like yesterday. Yesterday was hot, making good decisions. Today, a couple boo-boos early has hurt Vincent Garrett. He's got to get into the flow of the game here. He's too good to not be a part of this Wolfpack positivity that they need right now, trailing by 9. That cushion just stays the same. They haven't cut the deficit with Sabatini out.
It's always been a decent lead for the Royals, and they'll extend it right there with the corner 3 from Braden Sock. So another one of the role players for Redeemer stepping up at the basket. 5:50 left in the first half. Royals lead 22-10. And Rhoda with the basketball. He'll pass to Garrett. Valentine. Keating, he'll pop a 3 from the top of the key. That one just short. Tough rebound by Seacole. Seacole now, he'll go to the basket, draws a couple of Wolfpack defenders, and he'll get fouled. Looks like it is on the floor.
It all starts with defense right now. If you're the Wolfpack, you're trailing by a dozen. You've got to play good defense to get your offense going.
And the shot by Sock is off the mark. Now if you're the Wolfpack, I feel like we've seen them panic a little bit times in the past when faced with the deficit. I feel like if they get good ball movement, a couple of nice shots like that, just if they make them, if they get them to fall, I think they'll be in decent shape.
Still too many threes. You can't. You're in the game almost a quarter and a half, and you've hit 3 threes. You haven't hit a layup yet.
Welcome back out of timeout to the McCarthy Tire game of the day. Quick three from Garrett. It looks like that'll be a foul on the floor. No, we keep seeing all these threes from Wilkes-Barre area.
Yeah, sometimes you live by them, but right now they're not living by them. They're down 12. No layups.
But
no other buckets. A free throw they have.
Valentine, he'll have the opportunity to add the score a little bit. A couple of free throws.
Now, we're not seeing Egbeto. We're not seeing Channing Brown. I thought two guys that played pretty well yesterday. And again, Coach Levan's making decisions he makes. He's trying to get the right mix in there. And, you can't fault him for whatever he's doing. But just, at some point are we going to see those guys, and how positive is it going to be for those guys maybe to get some points on the board?
Yeah, and especially with Popson, they don't have a real traditional big out there right now. And Sabatini comes back into the game for the Royals. So we'll see what he can do coming back off the bench.
He's a daddy long-legger. Just a long kid. Arms, legs.
Tipped pass, Valentine. He'll get it. Wolfpack. Nice fast break.
Travel.
But there will be travel, yeah.
I mean, he took that extra half a step, and his dad, Dave Januzzi, is just looking over there like, man, we can't catch a break. You're right. It's 22-11.
4:30 left to go in the first half. Royals with the basketball. Good perimeter defense by the Wolfpack. Shot is up by Seacole. Will not fall. Mike Keating with the rebound. Wolfpack, they'll push the floor again. Good take by Argueta. There is no foul called.
Under 4 now. We're halfway through quarter and a half. 3 threes and 2 free throws for the Wolfpack.
Nice job by Januzzi. Being able to get that go off of Popson possession. So Januzzi with the basketball. He'll pop up for a shot, and that one no good. Royals now, Sabatini. One-hand pass to Seacole in the corner. Guarded by Garrett. Atherton at the top of the key. We'll think about it.
Now, no shot clock in Pennsylvania. People still would like to have one. It is what it is. The rules are the rules, and we have a timeout here.
Welcome back to today's game, the McCarthy Tire game of the day today. Royals and the Wolfpack. Score 22-11, 3:05 on the clock, up to go in the first half. Just me so far in the rest of the game. John Mendola off to a hockey game, and a good take there, but he'll pass it out to Atherton. Atherton been doing a solid job of manning the points so far for the Royals. Down to Sabatini, pass gets tipped. Sabatini able to get his own board over a couple of Wolfpack defenders. Very impressive play by Sabatini. We've been seeing that all day from him. Mike Keeney, he'll look for Argueta. Argueta, another three from the Wolfpack, and that one does not fall. Rebound down low by Quaglia. One of the young guys for the Royals, only a sophomore. That will be a foul on the floor. Looks like against the Royals. It'll be the first of the game for Quaglia. And Argueta will be sent to the line with that one, as they are now in the bonus. Argueta, one of the new guys for the Wolfpack. We haven't seen him last year, but yesterday, having a big impact on the game, played a solid game yesterday. As that first one will not go. The second free throw by Argueta is good. Royals now doubling up the Wolfpack, 24-12. 2:15 left in the first half. Royals with the basketball. Hurst with a three from the wing. He'll extend that Royal lead. Januzzi runs quick down the court to Argueta. Argueta, he'll take it to the rack, and he'll get fouled in the paint. So Argueta going back to the free throw line. First foul on Hurst. Just hit that three for the Royals. Argueta able to go 1 for 2 on those free throw attempts. Forward by Sabatini, taken down the court by Atherton. Nice ball movement by the Royals as Popson will finish down low. Not many dribbles that possession, just straight passes, very crisp from the Royals. And now the Wolfpack back on offense. Haven't seen a lot from them offensively so far in this game, except for a couple of threes. Keating will throw up a bucket, and that will not go. And we'll see what the Royals want to do, if they want to extend this lead a little bit, or will they try to run the clock down a little bit. No shot clock, as they can take all the time that they want. They'll look down low for Popson. Popson gets double teamed. And again, Popson with the good bucket as a result of some crisp passing from the Royals. So score now 31-13. Royals seem to be running away with it a little bit. Wolfpack will see if they can get something on the board here before we go into halftime. Keating, he'll dribble in, out to Argueta. Argueta sees the lane, he'll take it. Goes for the layup, no good, but there is a foul. Argueta back to the line.
Foul for Royals. Number 42. Popson is second. Back on the line, Wolfpack. Number 10. Argueta shooting 2.
And after the free throw, we'll see a substitution for the Royals. Michael DeBuskus checking back in for David Popson, who just picked up the foul. And Argueta 2 for 2 on the free throws. Full court press in the final 35 seconds for Wilkes-Barre area. Atherton, he'll try to run past Garrett. And he'll be able to draw a foul. First quick inbound to Atherton. Over to Quaglia. First, he'll take on Argueta. Looks like Holy Redeemer may take the rest of this first half. So we only got 15 seconds remaining. Atherton will pop a shot. The three is good from Atherton. Step back three. 7 seconds left. See what Januzzi can do with the basketball. That'll be a foul on the Royals.
Fouls on the Royals. Number 2, Atherton, his first.
3.9 seconds left on the clock. As Januzzi, he'll take a crack at some free throws.
Number 2, Atherton.
That's Coach Paul Guido going at it with referee Bob Bertoni. As it looks like there'll be a couple of technicals handed out here. Coach getting pretty upset in these final seconds. So it will be a technical foul on the head coach of the Royals. Referees will talk it out. Januzzi able to make his first. And he'll make his second. Make his third. Really good opportunity here for the Wolfpack to get some positive momentum going into halftime. And Januzzi will make 4 of those free throws. I don't know how many he's going to get. But you could tell all this time in the offseason by Dave Januzzi working on these free throws coming in. He just got 5 points for the Wolfpack right there in just a couple of seconds. He'll shoot one more. Dave Januzzi, very consistent with the free throws. So that'll make it 34-21. That's a big change in a couple of seconds going into halftime. Wilkes-Barre getting a little bit of positive momentum. They have the opportunity for one more shot too. They'll get the inbound to Januzzi. Januzzi will put up a three, and that one no good. Going into halftime, score 34-21. We'll be back for the second half. Welcome back for the second half of action in today's third place game of the second annual tip-off tournament at Wilkes-Barre High School. Right out of the half, Melvin Egbeto, he'll put up a quick basket. Now, if you're just joining us or didn't see the end of that first half, really odd occurrence. I don't know if it was a triple technical foul or what, but Dave Januzzi able to make 6 free throws in the last 4 seconds to kind of put the Wolfpack back within striking distance. The Royals were in really solid control of this game, but now it's down to an 11-point lead. But David Popson, he'll have something to say about that. Nice take by Popson, able to get the and one as well.
For 21, Rodriguez is third. Team's first. Basket's good at number 42, Hobson. He will be shooting 1.
Popson, a real big physical presence, has done so all night, and he'll have Sabatini back on the court with them. So, dynamic duo, they're back in action. Egbeto now with the basketball. Haven't seen a lot of the players on the court right now in most of that first half. Egbeto, Brown, Cottle, and Rodriguez. Coach trying to experiment. Coach Leland trying to get a lot of different guys in there, see what goes well for the rest of the season. And Brown, and that shot no good, but he does get fouled. Brown had a real impressive game yesterday.
Number 14, Brown, shooting 2.
First free throw off the mark by Brown. Brown, one of the guys we saw a lot last year, had a pretty good season, had a couple of graduates, and he's going to be one of the guys along with Garrett and Egbeto that we're going to see a lot more of going forward as one of the leaders of this team, and he'll make his second free throw. Wolfpack, they'll come out in the full court press. George Sabatini with the basketball. He'll slice right through that Wolfpack defense, but the shot does not fall. And we're going to get a foul down low, but it is on the Royals, on Popson. Popson, one of the guys that the Wolfpack will want to try to get into foul trouble because he's been real presence down low so far for the Royals. Januzzi, and that's a travel by Januzzi. Wolfpack, they'll remain in that full court press defense. As quality, ooh, that was a tough one for the Wolfpack. But Royals, they'll take advantage of that. They'll make their way down the floor. Seen a lot of traveling calls, but they let that one slide. As we get another foul, a lot of fouls to begin the second half. But it looks like it will be on Sabatini for the Royals. Referees discussing whether this should be 2 shots or an inbound. In the end, it looks like Egbeto will go to the line for some free throws. And Egbeto 2 for 2 on the free throws. Royals lead with 6:22 left to go in the third quarter. Score 39-26. Qualia guarded tightly by Egbeto. That will be a foul. Tell coach, put your hands, wave them around, try to disrupt them a little bit. Wolfpack really trying to muster out some extra possessions with this tough defense. And Mark Atherton, he's been doing a good job of manning the point. And Braden Sock, tremendous role player for the Royals so far. He made a couple of threes, a couple of tough buckets. Channing Brown, he'll pull up for a deep 3, and that one gets stuffed in there. And that'll be a jump ball. And it looks like that'll go Royal way. was good defense by Egbeto. But the Royals will inbound again. They'll get it into Sock. Sock, he'll work his way past Cottle. Get the ball past half court line. The ball gets tipped away, but Sock, he'll control it. Nice move by Sock. That is a foul on the Wolfpack. That'll send Braden Sock having a good couple of minutes here for the Royals.
On the line for the Royals, number 23, Sock shooting 2.
Sock goes 1 for 2 on the free throws, and we get another quick foul, this time on the Royals. So that'll be the 4th on Sabatini, and we have 5:33 left to go in the third quarter. Sabatini, one of the more dominant players for the Royals. We'll see how much more time he gets on the court dealing with the foul trouble. 43-26 your score. Royals lead Wilkes-Barre area. Cottle will try to take it to the basket. That ball gets knocked out. Good defense by Quaglia. Atherton, he'll give to Sock. Quaglia has some nice ball handling skills. He'll dish it out to Popson. That one off the back of the backboard though. Out of bounds. And it's going Wilkes-Barre way. So we get some subs in for Wilkes-Barre area. Yariel Elguida and Michael Keating checking in. Looks like there's some action between the refs going on the court. Paul Guido pretty upset. Wanted a technical foul call down there. But nonetheless, Wolfpack with the basketball. Dave Januzzi asked for a screen. Long two from Januzzi. Off the back of the rim. Good effort by Atherton. We heard John Mendola talk about his effort, the soccer guy too. In soccer, a lot of conditioning in soccer, always running all over the place. That fares well for basketball, and you definitely see that because he's been running a solid point so far. He has not had that much time on the bench. He's been running around all game so far. Garrett, he'll try to take it to the basket, not go tipped around. Royals with the ball. Corner three from Quaglia. He'll launch it. Does not go. Rebound by Garrett. Garrett, we'll be seeing a lot more physicality from Garrett, putting on 30 pounds of muscle in the offseason, as we see there with the board. Score still 43-26. 4 minutes to go in the third. Corner three from the big man Popson, and he will splash it from the corner. Very nice shot by the big man. Januzzi will try to spin in. Quaglia playing that good defense. Looks like that'll be a foul on Quaglia.
Number 1, Quaglia. His second, team's fifth. That foul puts Wolfpack on the line. On the line for Wolfpack. Number 2, Januzzi, shooting 2.
So Januzzi back at the line for some free throws. We saw what he did at the end of the first half, but misses the first. Januzzi able to make the second one. So Wolfpack will keep up the defensive intensity, and it pays off there for Wilkes-Barre area. Qualia will get the ball. He'll run it down sideline. Wolfpack aggressive defense. Januzzi is able to get the basketball, and he'll get the foul. So Januzzi, he'll be back at the free throw line. First free throw good from Januzzi. Look down on the court, you can see some of the Emmaus coaches, some of the Emmaus players. They beat Holy Redeemer yesterday. They will play Mid-Valley in the championship game of this tip-off tournament. Allerton guarded by Januzzi. Qualia will take it right to the basket. Nice take by Qualia, but he does not get the bounce. Januzzi, they'll run the floor now. He'll go straight to the basket. Nice take by David Januzzi. Being able to go the length of the floor coast to coast, puts it up through the contact, and finishes for the and one.
Basket's good. Number 2, David Januzzi. He will be shooting 1.
Januzzi got ample playing time as a freshman last year, and he was very effective then. And throughout the course of his career here at Wilkes-Barre area, I'm sure he'll have a major, major impact as he has so far. And that's a foul on Wilkes-Barre area. And Atherton not letting up, running that point, being able to draw the foul there. He's been hustling all night long. We've been talking a lot about Sabatini and Popson for the Royals, but Atherton has been doing a nice job of running the point for the Royals. Qualia hesitate to the basket, and he will go to the line for some free throws. After Qualia makes that first free throw, we'll see Rodriguez check back into the game for Wilkes-Barre area. Brown will take a breather. Qualia able to swish his 2 free throws. Bump this lead back up to 16 with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in this third quarter of play. Loose ball, Qualia, he'll pick it up. He'll take it back out. And it looks like Holy Redeemer will call a timeout. We'll take a timeout too, we'll be right back. We're back out of the full timeout on the McCarthy Tire game of the day. Royals lead the Wolfpack 48-32. About 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Holy Redeemer, they'll look to keep up the intensity here as they've been holding a pretty solid lead for a little while here. Braden Sock, guarded by Rodriguez. And he'll dish it out to Atherton. Atherton gets it out to Quaglia. A little bit of a mismatch here. And Holy Redeemer, they'll take advantage of it. Pops in with the slam. That's 2 dunks we saw today from Holy Redeemer. Because that was a great job to realize the cutting Pops in, and he is one big man, and he will take that to the bucket for a dunk. But the Wolfpack, they'll look to respond. Down 18. Nice find to Egbedo. Egbedo will go to the basket, and he will be fouled. Head to the line for some free throws.
Fouls on the Royals. 35. Two baskets, his fourth. On the line for the Wolfpack, number 1, Egbedo, shooting 2. Checking back in for Wolfpack, number 0.
Egbedo, he'll make his first. And we get a couple of substitutions in for both teams. Number 5, Evan Lakari, the first we've seen of him today, as Michael Buskus will take a seat. And we see Valentin and Cottle check back into the game for Wilkes-Barre area, as Egbedo will make his second free throw. Argueta will be called for the foul, as a good job by Braden Sock. Braden Sock, a pretty consistent player for the Royals this entire game so far, being able to foul called against him on the full court press. Braden Sock goes 1 for 2 on the free throws. We'll get over the back foul on the Royals. We're going down to the other side of the court to shoot some free throws now.
Number 42 pops in his fourth. On the line for the Wolfpack, number 1, Egbedo, shooting 2.
Take a minute to thank our sponsor, Dee's Diner. We're open 24/7. Go there any time of the day. You're on breakfast, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter. You can always stop by Dee's Diner for a bite to eat. Holy Redeemer now with the basketball, facing that Wilkes-Barre area full court press still. They haven't let off the gas with that all game long. Good defense by Argueta, being able to force that pass out of bounds. Minute 5 left now in the third quarter play. Royals lead 51-36. And this has been the story of the game. It's been, looks like we'll get a quick timeout by the Royals. And we'll take a timeout too. We'll be right back. We're back at Wilkes-Barre Area High School for some high school basketball action. Push out of the timeout. 50 seconds remain in this third quarter of play. Royals with the basketball, and they hold a pretty solid lead at 15 points. It's been a pretty good game so far, but Holy Redeemer has been able to hold a pretty consistent lead for a good course of this game. The Wolfpack haven't been able to really cut into that too much. You see right there the take by number 5, Evan Licari. That does not fall for him. Wilkes-Barre with the basketball now. A couple of young guys around the arc. That shot no good. And that'll be off the foot of Licari, the Holy Redeemer, so we'll stay Wilkes-Barre basketball. Inbound to Argueta in the corner. He'll pull up for a shot. The bank is open for Argueta. It looks like that'll be a foul on Wilkes-Barre area. Going to shoot some more free throws for Holy Redeemer. Another sponsor I'd like to thank in the meantime, Duke Subaru. It's all we do. And Green Valley Landscaping. They've done a great job. New school still. A lot of the trees and the shrubbery you see outside. The big hill, it's got some nice grass planted on it. That's thanks to the Green Valley. And Atherton makes his free throws. Egbeto, he'll go right to the basket, but that is a offensive foul. Jack Hurst taking that one like a man. And we will go into the fourth quarter play here. 53-38 your score. 1 quarter to go. We're back for the fourth quarter of the McCarthy Tire game of the day. Royals lead the Wolfpack by 15 going into the final quarter. Wilkes-Barre with the basketball, Valentine. He'll kick it out to Januzzi. Januzzi to Argueta. Now Valentine, he'll pop a 3. And that one is no good. As Sabatini fights for the board. And it looks like there will be a foul on the Wolfpack. You see the Mid-Valley boys. They're watching on. We had them on the network yesterday. They beat Wilkes-Barre area. Fantastic game. Really good opening game. And we'll see if they could beat Emmaus in a championship game. That'll be a travel on Wilkes-Barre area. Or, pardon me, Holy Redeemer. So it looks like we're going to get a foul on the floor after a decent possession of throwing the ball around. And we will get a new player into the game as well. Number 15, Jacob Johnson. First time we've seen him. So Wilkes-Barre area with the basketball, down by 15. Trying to cut into this Holy Redeemer lead, which they haven't been able to do in this game so far. We'll see if they can get something going. Try to get within striking distance again. Tough board by Egbedo, but Lakari with the strip there. That was a nice play. Mark Atherton uses that screen from Sabatini. Lakari with the ball in the wing. That ball gets poked away, but Atherton is there to get it. Looks like that will be a foul on the Royals. That'll be number 10, Hurst. Going Wilkes-Barre away. Januzzi, deep three from the top of the key, just a little bit short. Sabatini, he'll rip away the rebound. 23, Braden Sock takes it. That is stolen by Arguida. Before he gets to the basket, that'll be a foul on the Royals. So we're going to go back to the free throw line for a couple of shots. Oh, I'm sorry, it looks like the Wolfpack will inbound from the baseline. Jacob Johnson with a long three. Does not get that one to go. Sabatini has the basketball. He'll be double teamed and he will get fouled by Wilkes-Barre area. This has been a good battle at the point all game long. Atherton and Januzzi going head to head. But Braden Sock will have the ball now, guarded by Johnson. And that will be a foul. Jacob Johnson, a freshman. Looks like the only freshman on the roster for Wilkes-Barre area getting some playing time today. Pretty impressive. .5:24 left to go in the game. Royals hold a pretty good lead over the Wolfpack, 15. We'll see if they could get the clock to strike zeros. Melt a little time. They get Sabatini to inbound. Sabatini, he'll work on Brown, but the basket does not fall. He gets his own rebound. That one doesn't go either. But we're back at the top of the key. Lakari, he'll pull up at the elbow for a shot. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson to Arguida. Arguida, he'll take it to the basket. And that is good off the glass for Arguida. That's a foul on Wilkes-Barre area. That one on Cottle, and that'll send Sock back to the free throw line.
Checking back in the Wolfpack, number 1, Melvin Egbedo.
after that first free throw. We get Egbedo checking back into the game for Arguida. He'll take a breather. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson, he'll move in. Pass back out to Cottle. Cottle corrals it. Johnson with a nice move, but the basket does not go. Jack Hurst with the rebound. Nice move by Braden Sock, being able to spin away. Put the ball into the hands of Atherton. See a lot of fans filling in now for Mid-Valley. Looks like they made it to the high school. Braden Sock, nice take to the basket. Looks like he may have got hit in the face there. We'll hope he's all right, but we'll get a couple of subs into the game. Popson checking back in, as well as number 3, Logan Seacole.
Also for Royals, number 1, Cody Pauly.
Seacole will inbound to Popson. Popson works in on Brown, and he's able to get a nice bucket down in the paint to extend the lead back to 16. Cottle for a corner 3. That one no good. Great effort by Egbedo, but unable to save it from going out of bounds. It'll go Redeemer basketball. .340 left to go now in the ball game. Royals hold a solid lead over the Wolfpack. 16 points. Great volley, a good find to Atherton, and he'll give to Popson. A nice take by Popson, but it looks like that'll be an offensive foul on the Royals. So Mike Keating checking back into the game for Wilkes-Barre area, as Jacob Johnson will take a breather. Wilkes-Barre area, we'll see if they can get a couple of quick buckets as the time ticks down on this game. Good pass to Keating. He'll kick it out to a wide open Brown. And Brown, the 3 just a little short, off the tip of the rim. Logan Seacole with the 3. That one rims out. Ball gets tipped around. Seacole gets the board, and he's able to put it back up for a basket. So nice job by Logan Seacole getting his own board. Now Melvin Egbedo. Nice move to the basket, but unable to get that one to fall. As Sabatini gets a tough rebound. It's about 2:30 left in the game. Sabatini, he'll kick it out to Atherton. And it looks like Holy Redeemer, they'll try to hold on to the ball a little bit. We got over 2 minutes to go, and a pretty solid lead, 18 points. And David Popson, he'll extend that lead, and he'll get 60 for the Royals. So Michael Keating, the long 3 is no good. Sabatini with the board. This looks like we're going to get a big rotation change in here for Wilkes-Barre area and Holy Redeemer. Get everybody in this final minute or so. David Popson. Another bucket by David Popson. So everybody coming in now for both of these teams. Number 31, that's Karan Brooks, inbounding to Valentine. Good defense there by number 12, Michael Casey for the Royals. And Wilkes-Barre will come up with the steal, but that one ends up out of bounds. We'll Redeemer way. So Holy Redeemer, coming off the loss to Emmaus yesterday, they bounced right back, and they have had a really good game so far today against Wilkes-Barre, looking to close this thing out. Hold a 22-point lead right now, so a decent amount of momentum going into the rest of the season. This is a good game to build off of if you're Holy Redeemer. Number 35, he'll attempt to put one up. Michael DeBuscus, but he'll go to the free throw line.
His first. Unlike the Royals for 35, the Baskets.
DeBuscus 1 and 2 on the free throws. 35 seconds left. Wilkes-Barre with the basketball. Valentine, he'll take it to the basket. That's getting tipped around by everybody, but Holy Redeemer will come up with the board. 41, Josh Corby with the basketball for the Royals. That'll go out of bounds with 6.9 seconds left on the clock. As Holy Redeemer, they will close this game out against the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack. Final score, 63-40. So thank you for joining us on the John Mandela Show Network. We bring you Wilkes-Barre boys basketball action all season long. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.